much, everybody. Well, my name is Helen. I'm going to be very happy to be here to share with you about the story of our startup called 6crickets. So 6crickets, in one line, I can tell you, is the Airbnb for kids' activities. It's a one-stop camp classes for kids. Okay, why is that? Well, what defines me the most is that I'm a mom. And these are my boys, Doc and Dobie. And I have an awesome equal partner at home, Adam. And we met at UC Berkeley when we were pursuing our PhD study. And after we got our PhDs, I went off to Microsoft Research and became researcher, then principal researcher. Then I managed security and privacy research group and pushing the frontier of security privacy research. And Adam, after that, went to Google and became a software engineer, solving one of the hardest problems in distributed systems. And he is one of the most creative software engineer, most dependable software engineer I've ever met, and he can solve no problem stands in front of him. So that is us, okay? So everything is beautiful and great until last spring. My kids turned 5 years old and 7 years old, and our lives are forever changed. Summer camp planning hell has hit us. There are 12 days of Christmas, and there are actually also 12 weeks of the summer that we parents have to arrange for our children when they come to this age of 5, 7, or older until maybe 13, 14, or even 18. Okay. So, it's unbelievable. It's actually really unbelievable that at this technical era, we're experiencing this kind of Stone Age pains in the era of Airbnb, the era of Uber. The kind of pain we're experiencing is unbelievable. We had to manually discover what camps are available, and through brochures, through individual websites, we have to manually filter by reading those descriptions. Is it close to me? And does it meet my children's ages? Does it fit in my schedule? Does it fit my children's interest? And we have to create one account and password for every single class provider. Okay, that's many passwords to remember that 12 weeks of summer for 2 boys. And there's repetitive registration form. Okay, for those who are not familiar with what we have to go through, it's not just our children's name, parents' name, so who can pick up the kids, emergency contact, allergy, doctor's name, phone numbers, all of this information. But you have to enter that not just for 1 kid, for 2 kids, not just for 1 website, but 9 to 20 websites we're talking about. So this is the Stone Age pain that we encounter. And we also would like to coordinate with our friends, like the kids in a new camp, in a new environment, so they can have some company, right? But this is all too hard. We're already too tired. This is all too hard to do. Okay, so remember who we are. We got our PhDs in computer science from UC Berkeley, the #1 computer science school. We had 23 years of combined experience at Microsoft Research, in the research frontier, in distributed systems software engineering. Perhaps we can solve this problem with technology. Okay, so this is what we built. We built 6crickets.com. That's number 6, just in case you didn't recognize that 6. Okay, so it's a one-stop camp classes for kids. We want the parents to easily discover, schedule, pay, and share classes at no extra cost. As you can see here, that we have, the parents can search the interest, and you have 5 kids. You can put all 5 kids' age here, at the box of ages of kids, and you can put on your location, whether it's Bellevue, Redmond, or Seattle. Okay, so we're focusing the Seattle area. And then, after you click on search, then you can see on the right-hand side, these are my children, 6 years old and 8 years old this year. On the left-hand side, these are the classes that fit, the age, interest, and so on. And then by clicking on this show schedule and location button, it shows up where in our schedule those programs can show up. Okay, and you will notice there's the pay button, and there's also the share schedule button, which we'll touch upon very quickly. And another really time-saving feature is that, come over here, you can click on this, for age 6 and for this particular week, with 1 mouse click, what are the camps available for my child of 6 years old at this particular week? Do you know how many hours I had to spend to figure that out? And now it's a tens of seconds. Okay. So you can pay. So you can pay for all these different providers, all the classes in your schedule in one shot across all the providers, entering the credit card information just once, using our universal registration form just once. You do not need to fill out the registration forms at 920 providers.
How many times is that, Helen? Just once?
Just once
Okay.
at our website. And you can share with other parents. Okay, and remember this Airbnb, and providers can directly list their programs on our website. We have some providers sitting in the audience. Thank you for coming. And we've got enthusiastic customer feedback, and as well as press coverage from Mimi John interviewed us on King by Morning News, Como News Review, and we were also featured on GeekWire this past Friday. What's coming next is the after-school programs this coming fall, and you can definitely help us in many different aspects. Spread the word, give us the critiques. I have heard a lot of positive feedback. I really want to hear what's wrong with our website, what's wrong with the user experience. And we'd love to get your help, including 6crickets, with your business development expertise as well as your technical problems. That's it. Thank you very much.
Questions?
Wow, you raised your hands simultaneously. I don't know what to do. Okay. Ladies first.
I don't have a question. I just want to say, as a mother of 3, that is awesome.
Thanks very much. I'll put
Thank
that
you.
to
7, 9,
list of,
7, 9,
use.
11. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Please keep us.
I will.
There's a question.
Well, what's the story behind the company name, 6crickets?
6crickets. Does it sound cute?
Fair enough.
The domain name is available.
And you left all the vowels in.
Yeah. Thank you for another quick reason.
What technology are we talking about, like, to support all this?
Oh, technology, including the website. You mean the detailed technology we use? We use AngularJS for the front-end development. For back-end, we use Django. For deployment, we use Google App Engine. In the future, we'll use lots of fancy machine learning algorithms to get the most beneficial ranking for the search results.
Is it 50-50 proprietary versus known, like, open source solutions or what?
Django is open source. AngularJS is open source.
Yeah.
Google App Engine is not free. We have to pay for it.
You guys are
Sorry?
building your own stuff on top of it, right?
I'm sorry?
You guys are building your own stuff on top of it?
Yeah, those are just libraries. Yes, please.
How are you integrating with all the service providers in terms of the billing system? Scheduling is
Great.
in
We use
Cruncher's
Stripe.
one.
We use Stripe. I highly recommend Stripe Connect.
What if they don't?
What if they don't? Most of them, they do. We have 56 providers right now, and most of them work with us and pay through us. Because providers also have the pain of reaching the parents.
One more question?
I have no doubt parents will be absolutely thrilled to have your service. How difficult for you to recruit the providers?
It's getting easier and easier. For the last about 10 providers, I did not even know them. They signed up themselves. And I was very happy to know that. And the providers just keep popping up in our provider directory. This is really truly the goal that we want to achieve, just like Airbnb. Anybody who has a house to rent to travelers, they can just list them. And similarly here, whoever can be creative, figuring out a great class, which they can list them.
Good luck, awesome system.
Thank
Thank you.
you.